Loading. Get a load of that.
Wake up, Daddy.
What? His daughter's name is Bo?
You're sleepwalking again.
Bo? Why do you have reverb on your voice? Oh, sorry, sweetie.
Hey, do you smell smoke?
Yes?
Let's go investigate. You can be Sherlock.
You got it, Watson.
You're silly.
Oh, stop it. Oh, behave.
It's a mirror, Sherlock. It's so dusty, I can barely see your face. Spooky.
Anyone want to tell her to get some sun? She's pretty pale.
Look at us, Dad. We look like funny ghosts. Boom!
It's Boo, sweetie.
Right. Boob.
Close enough. Wouldn't that be great if you were haunted by a ghost that just kept yelling boob? You wouldn't be scared. You wouldn't be able to take it seriously. But that jump has some bass.
What's that, Daddy?
Fuck if I know. Why'd I even jump up here?
It looks like a frozen drop of
Yes.
oil.
Interesting. We have 1 oil and 3 hearts. And something's in this cage.
Poor Geordie.
Okay, don't pause there. Hi, ghost dog.
He's all stuffed in his crate.
Okay. The dog can stay there. Little demon dog. 'Tis locked. Take them books. Oh, how did you get up here, little girl? Just keep breaking shit. Daddy got hops.
Why is all your stuff thrown out that door, Daddy?
Because people are pricks. No. I'm not sure.
And is that...
Give me something to break.
Is that Mummy's locket?
Maybe. Look, Bo, it's called eviction. Daddy stopped paying the rent a long time ago and started putting his money into hookers, blow, and, well, casinos. As one does, you know. A strange portrait of a man. Buddy de Blick. Game saved. Okay. Thank you, Buddy de Blick. Save is feature, not bug. Blick. Shit.
Sherlock,
Watson.
I think I can reach that button.
The button? Joe Budden? How was that like the hardest thing ever? Yeah, fuck those books.
How did this get here?
I don't know, what is it?
Don't look at it, Daddy.
Oh, it's a drawing.
It's just a silly drawing.
Alright, you want to put it in the fire? I'm kidding. It's a beautiful drawing, Bo. Failure, wow. Bo did not care for herself too well. God damn. Bo, you need to talk about it? He's a bad guy because he drinks and smokes.
Finish him.
Working on it.
Good morning, Ted.
Good morning.
And who might this be?
This is Bo.
Hello there, Bo.
I don't like you.
Do you like balloons?
Not yours.
How about a shiny black one?
Wow, that ain't creepy at all.
Oh, and Bo,
Fuck off.
I like your dress.
Oh, okay, no. Also, she doesn't have a dress on. But okay. Keep going, Bo.
Gross.
Oh, we poked the sack.
Looks like a giant old sack. It makes me dizzy.
Oh god, it's Mr. Pinstripe's sack. We just poked Mr. Pinstripe's sack. Oh, well, Pinstripe's gone.
A balloon, Daddy.
Stop, Bo. Don't touch his sack. No! Hold on, I'm saving. Okay, running aggressively. Oh, look at this. It's etched in the wall. She's, and the next wall's mine. So Pinstripe is like, no, she's mine.
Oh, my. Your little girl is a feisty one. But don't worry, Ted.
Pinstripe, you keep your sack away from her.
She'll soon call me father.
Whoa. Whoa.
Ew. Daddy.
So wrong. Have me poke your sack once, shame on you. Have me poke your sack twice, well, shame on me. But I didn't do it twice, I only did it once. I mean, at least he didn't say daddy. That's a plus. That is true. Now we're poking sacks, now we're edging. What the hell? Bo's scarf. It smells like smoke. Is there blood on that tree? And whiskey. Pinstripe. Don't touch his sack. I will kill you. We can go back. The consumption of my speed shrooms is strictly prohibited. Speed shrooms? Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, suicidal thoughts, or a +1 upgrade of player SS shoot speed. So don't do it. Pincle's Balloon Shop. Are we doing shrooms now? Is that what we're doing? I see all this stuff, but we can't do anything about it. I'm really confused. The door is locked with a golden padlock. Like, I feel like there are things that we should be able to interact with, but we can't yet, at least. There we go. Ooh, look at this. Getting up to new heights. What the shit? Did this guy legit bite into Pinstripe's sack?
Hey.
Hello, Felix.
Up here!
Yeah, I see you.
Why the hell are you dressed like a damn preacher? Have you tried these sack things?
No. I should just leave him here.
Whoa.
Come on, fall. We're a preacher that just killed a man. Wait, he's not dead.
Not cool, bro.
Bet that hurt, didn't it? Sorry. So we make choices, like, as we can see, we usually are given 1 to 2 choices of what to say. But there almost seems to be like a positive and negative choice, because you just, see, did you see that like little sun icon? I wonder if that's part of like this weird sort of like system of like good and evil, or good and rebel, I guess, like Mass Effect style. I killed a man. You can't confirm he's dead without a body. Bite on the sack. Oh god. One of those sacks. Uh-oh. With a sensational scent. Why are we taking that? All right, well, we have it now. All right, Felix. Keep that there, would you? Thanks, bud. Don't go anywhere. I'm surprised at the amount of verticality in this game. Like, it really does open the world up quite a bit, which is pretty cool to see. Okay, yes, we got that. The music is quite good. Excuse me? Another portrait of a very aggressive-looking male. Gronk. Oh, Mr. Dicky.
Ted,
Do I know you?
don't you recognize this sexy-faced swine? It's me, Mr. Dicky.
No.
Just get out of here. I'm miserable.
But I need help.
Welcome to hell. Now get
My girl was kidnapped.
Pinstripe.
Who?
I think I might know where she is, Ted.
I do like the voiceover so far. Vito's pretty good.
The Hangley house. But I'm not sure how you're going to defend that silly body of yours without a weapon. Until you find one, I'm afraid I can't help you.
Yeah, it's like sun and moon. Well, then you're a crybaby. Thank you, kind sir. Like a positive, negative response. I wonder what those do. Intriguing. We can get a slingshot. We can get a slingshot. What are we doing? I'm sorry? Okay. Oh, I gave you the sack. Ah. Okay, so he likes Mr. Pinstripe's sack. That's great. Thank God we met Felix before we came here. This is fantastic. Oh, come on. 000 doesn't work? Bo's a toy slingshot. Happy birthday bow is carved into the wood. Click or press trigger to release. You can break things like that box. Oh yeah, we gon' boom, okay. So you don't even have to hold. Nice. Looks like, is it unlimited ammo? It is, okay, cool. You can let go now, sir. Stop it. Put that thing away. So it does look like in this world, because I figured it would be very linear, but it's actually quite an open world for a 2D game, which is impressive. Like, it looks like you are coming back to certain areas later on and stuff like that. Oh, thank God for no fall damage. Hey, jackass, where'd you go? Can you at least clean your chair? That's nasty. So the tree eats sack. Yep. Mm-hmm. No, my toys are up there. Especially crafted it. That chest with the word toys. What is this thing? Well, it's getting snapped. No? Okay. Looks like we can eventually go that way. Oh, that's how we get those oil pieces.
So long, butt slug.
I'm sorry, did you call me a butt slug? Coming from someone that looks like you?
I'll meet you up at the Hangley house.
Alright, love, peace, and chicken grease. Shades of gray. God. Smack that all on the floor. Smack that. There we go. Oh. They had not gotten to 50 yet. Jeez. Hell, even 45 shades of gray is impressive. Let's be real. Not the most exciting, but... all right. Oh, Mr. Pinstripe, I see, with your little windmill. I see you trying to be all eco-friendly. I shall kill you.
Hello, Ted.
Hey, Creeper, how's it going? Take me to Bo.
You've enlisted that stinking mothball Dicky to help you find a bow.
Yes, you could say I am using Dicky. Never mind.
My inclination tells me that poor old Dicky's back is as strong as a silly wooden puppet. So I think Bo will just spend some time with me in my little parsonage. Yes, I think that's precisely what we'll do. You freakishly stupid-looking douche!
Damn. You know, the art style is one thing. I'm not expecting, like, not that I'm being a prude, but, like, some of the language, I'm just like, I was not expecting that from this type of game. But, alrighty. Up the Hangley Pass. Down Redwash. Georgie? So we got different lights here. Red, yellow, and orange. Oh my God! We scared the dog so much it started to pee. I'm sorry, what? Wow, well, I feel like an asshole. Was not expecting that level of detail, but nicely done. Nicely done. Urinating dog, there we go. You okay, Dicky?
Oh, my back feels like hell.
Did you get R. Kelly'd by a dog? I did. Yes. That is very true. I'm sorry.
Now listen, Snot, we don't have much time. Bo is just up the mountain in the Hangley house.
Okay. Not the effect I was expecting. Alrighty then. Well, I will say I kind of like the mixture of puzzle slash action. As good of action as you're going to get, right? Just shooting random shit with a slingshot, but pretty interesting. This cave looks dark and evil. It's pitch black and nothing can be seen. Alright, so I guess we can't go in without a light. Perhaps? Oop, okay, we got him going. One more and we can free the dog. I do like the little detail, by the way, when he has the slingshot, he has one of his eyes closed. And he's aiming, you know, like you can see the concentration on his face, which is pretty neat, actually. So when we see those little animal paw prints, that's for the dog. Thanks for that, Ted. Oh, wow, you talk. Okay.
I was wondering if I was ever going to get out of that thing.
By the way, you peed on me. You can pay for the laundromat cleaning.
Hey, where's Bo?
Pinstripe kidnapped her.
I was afraid of that. Well, we've got to get her, man.
Let's do it.
I wonder if I can help sniff out some clues or something.
Yeah, dog.
Speaking of which, is Mr. Dicky somewhere around here?
Talking about sniffing, did you want to sniff his sack?
Yeah, I could smell that guy's butt from a mile away.
Why were you locked up?
That Pinstripe guy.
Yes.
He's such a jerk.
You're a jerk. I'm sorry, man. All right, doggo. There's a clue over here, actually. Let's go. All right, well, we got a little familiar, or a little companion. He has a person's name. Georgie. Come on. Let's go, doggo. Oh, fuck you. Get out of here. Oh, ass hat. Find a clue.
An empty pill bottle.
Something. Tablets? Stage 4 treatment. 10 tablets 3 times a day. Oh, well, there we go. Definitely not what I read. An ominous, horrifying sound is crying out from the depths. Taco Tuesday, am I right? Am I right? Huh? Anyone got any Beano? Oh, that broke. Okay. Oh, I thought that was something we had to jump on, not something that we walk through.
Hello, Father.
Do I know you?
It's me, Happy.
New minister, who dis?
Oh, you know me, Ted.
Yeah.
Bo's friend.
Nope.
Well, anyways, you look especially anxious and moist right now.
I'm sorry?
Wish I could pour you a drink, pal, but you'd have to go to Red Wash for that. But I could sell you something even better for the right price. You should buy this illegal Tommy gun for 1,000 frozen drops. Hello, Father. It's me. Oh, you know, Bo's friend. Well, anyway, wish I could buy you.
This illegal
buy
Tommy
this
gun?
illegal
You get a
Tommy
Tommy gun?
For 1,000.
Oh, wait, here's another paw print. Ah, there we go. Now we can go up here. Perfect. What in the hell?
Father?
Jack?
Help! This demon thing is eating me alive!
I'm not eating you. I'm just delivering you to Red Wash. Don't worry, sweetie. It's plenty of fun down there. Viscous sap juice to drink all day and night.
I don't want to hear about the viscous sack juice. Thank you very much.
Oh, really? Well then. Hurry up. We haven't got all day.
Is this Jacksepticeye, by the way? I'm pretty sure it is. With the name Jack and then hearing the voice. Kind of figured. I was like, wait a minute. A Bible.
An old Bible.
Red Wash Baptist. Ah, so Red Wash is the church he probably was at. Father, we're so sorry for your loss. Forgot how to get those. Oh, hi. Root. Nice. Oh, that's bad. Okay, well then there we go. Now we know.
The door's locked with a golden padlock.
Thank you, George. Kobe. I don't know what doing that does, but you know, hey. All right, good to know we fall all the way down to here.
The door's locked with a silver padlock.
I'm just gonna let George talk. Don't you fart that over here. Fine. How do I shoot this thing? There we go.
Good thinking, Ted.
Thanks, dog. Oh, shit. Good way to get hearts, okay. Because we only have 3 hearts. They don't really show them very prominently, but they're up in the top left corner. Yeet. Great.
A silver key. A tiny P is etched into the handle.
Yahoo! Now we're cooking with gas. Though I don't know why you would want to cook with gas. That sounds terrible. The dog can talk and read. Yeah, it's impressive, right? So it's not that one. It's not the first one. It is this one. Nice. Destroying this person's shit. Ubu? That's fucked up, man.
This record player is covered in red feathers.
Why?
The record is called Miss Birdy Bonded, Intermezzos and Other Contemplations. This song is called The Last Smile.
Oh, shit. Hi. Portrait of a finely combed fellow, Sir Dirk. This laugh is creepy. It really is.
Bless my bosom.
I'm sorry?
Teddy Bear, is that you?
Yes.
Oh, it's nice to see you, Teddy. Where's my little friend Bo?
Dicky said she was here.
Oh, did he now? Dicky's pulled a fast one on you, I'm afraid.
Oh.
So, are you going to get me out of this contraption or not?
No thanks, pigeon fart. Sure thing. Ma'am, you know you can help. I'm not sure how the hell they get that. Oh, there we go.
I'm guessing you meant to do that?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, totally did. Shit.
Regardless, I think you may have killed her.
Awesome. Well, she's Miss Birdy. She can fly.
At least you were nice to her before she fell to her death. She really was a sweet old lady.
Say a few words, George. She really was. Shit. Nope, she's good.
Oh, Teddy, that was insane.
No, of course not. I was just testing Dicky's back.
But Dicky has something to say to you, don't you, Dicky?
Let's hear it, scum. It's okay, Dicky.
I lied, but I just wanted help finding my little birdie.
Where's Bo?
Pinstripe lives down in Red Wash. A lake deep in the bowels of hell.
The bows.
I'm afraid he's probably locked your sweet Bo in his creepy parsonage. To get there, you need light. Let's see if I've still got it. Oh yes, here it is. One night, after Bo and I were playing with her toys, she gave me this piece of paper.
I looked at the voice in the game, and a few of them are actually YouTubers. Ah, okay.
I wonder if it could help you find light.
I mean, that is a good way of getting coverage, right? YouTubers are looking for any way to, well, content creators in general, right? Just getting their name out there, getting a presence out there, while also getting paid for doing other things besides just the content creation. And a lot of developers have jumped on with that, especially horror games, horror developers specifically.
You can examine the clue later if you forget it.
Top secret. Toys, top secret.
See the clue icon flashing down at the bottom of the screen? That's where you can check out all the clues you found on your journey. Be sure to examine them closely. Anyways.
I also like, even though again it's just a small detail, the fact that when characters talk, their mouth moves. You don't need it, but they do it, which is cool. Mr. Dicky is a YouTuber. Ross O'Donovan, also known as Rubber Ross. Oh, nice. I've never heard of him. Okay. See, there you go. That's
we'll meet you down
why
in
they do
Red Wash. I'm sure we'll find Bo, sweetheart.
10 tablets. Toys top secret.
Ugh, little lady droppings.
I'm sorry?
If you see her, you gotta jump on her butt, man.
Where's your access chump? Or your accent chump? What? The dog George is a YouTuber and Pewdiepie. Oh, okay. So Pewdiepie is Felix. I was kind of going to joke about that and say, oh, look, Felix, it must be Pewdiepie. It was. Okay. The dog George is a YouTuber. Pewdiepie is Felix. And then Game Grumps guy Dan is also in this. Oh, no shit. Wow. Dan is Daniel. The dog George is a guy named Nathan. Oh, okay. Oh, what the? Oh. Okay, interesting. We do need to go to Red Wash, but we also need some hearts. Pinstripe. Oh. That's fucked up. That's Bo. The little wheeze it does is sad but amusing. Yeah. Wasn't it 10 tablets? 298 from the back of the Bible? Nope. Continue. 10 tablets, toys top secret. Ten tablets 3 times a day. So are we saying 10 tablets 3 times a day? So is it stage 4 treatment? So is it 4, 10, 3? Are there enough? 4, 10. Oh, there are actually enough numbers there. Or enough spaces. Nice.
Cool headlamp.
Thanks. Now we can go to Red Wash.
It's lined with, like, flower doodles.
It was
Select
Bo's.
the icon to turn it on and off.
Ah, ooh, that looks really good, actually. Wow, you get a little lens flare? Nice. That looks really good, actually. Here we go. Pinstripe.
Hello, Ted.
I always want to read it.
I'm quite impressed.
I'm so used to these types of games not actually not having full VO.
Unfortunately, Bo has been spending some time hanging out in my parsonage.
Really want to shoot with my slingshot?
I'm looking forward to seeing your pretty boy face at the ceremony.
What ceremony?
The adoption ceremony, you screwball! Ta-ta, big boy!
What was that gesture? He just wants to slap at the ass? What was that gesture? I am scared. Slap ass. The sack shoot. Oh no. A portrait of a trendy, artsy type guy, Armenian. I wonder if the portraits are of the people that worked on the game. No, not scaroused. No, just scared. Just scared.
The door is locked with some kind of mechanism.
You're a mechanism. I want to help out the crying person, you know? Haha! Shit. Save? What the hell?
He should be here by now, right?
No? Yeah.
He should be here with more fruit.
Alright, crackhead. Looks like something out of Subnautica.
He should be here. He should be here with more fruit.
I'm gonna guess this is one of the YouTubers. That's my guess, I have no idea, but something about it, I'm just like, I feel like 366?
That old man, a sweet lady, came through here just a minute ago. They says you're gonna destroy Pinstripe. Don't do it, mate. He's the only reason I've been living it up down here. He should be here any minute now, right? To give me more sacks.
Oh, they're drug addicts for a Pinstripe sack. Wow. That is something. I did it all for the sack. The what? The sack. You can stick it up your what? Stick it up. Oh, this one's. Oh, God. You mother. Really dislike you. Daddy? Oh. Oh, boy. D. Oops. A, D, D, Y.
Looks like those sack things we fed the tree in Edgewood, but giant. It looks like it's sleeping or something, and smells like eggs. Nice.
No, not nice. Oh, it's shitting out those sacks. Oh, that's disturbing. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And people are eating this. Well, that explains a lot about Pewdiepie. For one reason, because he voiced one of the characters eating the sack. Anyway, never mind. So just a whole lot of.
Ew.
Yep. Oh, you mother. How do we get up there? Ah! We can't talk to you.
Whoa!
What?
Do you smell that, Ted?
No.
Smells like apples.
Bo loves apples.
Me, not so much.
Oh.
I love cheese and pie and just about anything that smells beefy.
So when you say so when you say pie, do you mean meat pie, or are we talking like pie? Because there's apple pie too, I'm just saying. Pumpkin pie though, man, pumpkin pie sounds good right now. I don't know why, but like, pumpkin pie, every time I see a pumpkin, I'm like, in a game or something, I'm just like, oh, that sounds really good.
Yeah, sorry. Let's go.
Yeah, mister, I want stuff that's beefy. Weirdo. So I'm guessing if we break this, we get that. We don't know how to break those yet. And I still don't know what the mushrooms do. Maybe a little bit of health or something? No idea.
The door is locked with some...
Door's locked with your mom. Damn, I could not get that last one. Hold on. Oh, the hands on the bars. I just noticed that. Ugh. Me? Oh, save and then me in this one.
A bath? Ted, I think something is in there.
Like a gamer girl? No, that's not fucking weird at all. Why aren't we getting that third heart back? Say S-A-P-L-E. Hey, Daisy, good to see you. Happy Thirsty Thursday to you. Cheers.
Welcome.
Though, if you see me looking over here, I have to do something for work in like a couple minutes, so I keep like checking stuff. So I apologize. Sapple? Sam? We had the word save me, but we don't have an M or a V here. I don't know if there was anything else etched into the wall. Does it just restart us? Oh, no. Okay. Oh, please. Okay. There we go. We need to drop down here. Perfect. Let's see.
Another one of those sack generators. Yikes. Check out those teeth. Ugh. This one smells like straight up milk breath.
So, P-L-E... So one creates the sacks, and this one breaks it down into pieces. Interesting, okay. Alright. Okay, don't do that. Do we have a double jump somewhere? We have a run dash slide. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Not singing words or anything. I feel like we need to get across, but Pinstripe. There is clearly something there, but we can't interact with it. Okay. Oh, okay, we can go up here. And this one is Save Me. Okay, so one generates the sacks, the other one breaks the sacks down, and then this one like liquefies the sacks and puts it into pinstripe barrels. And feeds it to the people. Disgusting. Alright, did this change this at all? Nope, still something we can't handle. Oh, wait. Never mind, take it back. Daddy, you know it. Daddy, please save me. Oh, girl, I'm trying.
Did you enjoy my messages on the walls?
No.
I just couldn't help myself.
Take me to Bo, you little dick.
Bo is mine, you asshole!
Diddy, save me!
Oh, I'm sorry, Bo. Your daddy is running around like a stupid idiot!
I hate you so much.
I cannot wait for the ceremony!
Thanks for stopping by, Daisy. Have yourself a good night's rest and good luck tomorrow.
Your little pale white boy face will stream with tears.
Wow.
Ted.
Damn, little white boy face. Okay.
And my flesh will tingle with joy when I see it.
I don't want to think about that. What are you doing? What is that move? Another thing we have to watch out for. Yep. Nice. You jerk. Still have not gotten a third heart back. What is going on with that? Is the third heart like a freebie? Just that one time? Happies? Lift tours? Damn, you are in the business.
Looks like a gas line. Gas line extends to Edgewood, the Hangley Pass, the Sack Chute, Pissward Falls, and Red Wash.
Pissward Falls. Oh god, this is fucking Flappy Bird. Oh, I don't like any of this. Oh, thank God we didn't have to go too long for that. Jesus.
Hello, Father.
Hello.
Welcome to Pissward Falls, home of Pissy the Piss Snake.
Who?
Lift tickets to Red Wash are 300 frozen drops.
So we need what, like 1,000 for a Tommy gun and like 300 for the lift? Come on, man. Oh, one of those torches actually lit up. You don't like Flappy Bird? It's not that I don't like Flappy Bird. It's that I have anxiety and making me like try to figure that stuff out,
Glowing mushroom.
it just like puts me on edge. I'm just like,
This one smells especially like kerosene. Hey Ted, do you remember seeing these things all over Edgewood in the Hangley Pass?
yes, and what?
I don't know. Maybe we can find some frozen drop thingies by lighting them on fire or something.
Good thinking, George. George. So we use the torches to light these mothers on fire. So if we do something like... Hey, oh shit. Good job, George. You're a keeper. I don't care what anyone else says about you. Yeet. Oh, you need to die. Still no third heart. You hater. Oh. Grabbing that. Oh, no. Shit. Well. It's like getting over it, but in hell. Literally. Nope, I'm gonna need that. This light thing be, or this switch that sets off that light. What is over? Oh, okay. Hello. Ooh, hi. Save. Portrait of a nice mustache wearing a man's face. Just a place to save. Hey, that works. But where? Oh, where? Oh, there's definitely something up there. You can see something. We're definitely shooting something up there. I just don't know what it is. What the hell are you? Hey, come here. I don't know what you're doing, but great. Was it spot the difference? There are 8 differences. Okay. The moon is one. The smoke is another. The window. Oops. The window. There we go. Pewdiepie. Really interesting. You don't usually see a lot of these types of things in a game, which is kind of neat. The star is different. Really? That star looks brighter. Maybe it's just me. There's no star here. Oh, yeah, the dog is missing to his right. The fence. The flower. This jerk. Oh, the roof. Nice. Oh, look at that. What the butterflies for? A very damn good question. spot the difference. I like this. I'm actually glad they put these in here, because you don't see them often in games, but I like spot the difference. Like that, so far they have put Pinstripe in the different painting like a creeper. Yes, always kind of there lurking in the background. Nice.
A massive black frozen drop.
Daddy?
Scoria Sakis of Moonstate, Pinstripe's largest frozen drop on record. Excavated 323 meters beneath the red wash well in the epidermis of a fossilized sac. Valued at 50 frozen drops.
I didn't say you could come gallivanting in here. You know, I'm pleased you did, because now I can brag about my balloon machines.
What had happened? They delivered it to the wrong building. So I had to run over to grab all the stuff before someone else did.
Kids around here call me Pincle, and I'm the best balloon creator in town on account of these balloon machines. Pinstripe ordered a whole batch of balloons, and I got that order fulfilled like a Pincle. Yeah, in like 10 seconds. I'm willing to bet you my mega frozen drop that you can't beat my machines due to the speed and agility.
I'll take that bet.
Your confidence is excessively multiplying, friend. Prepare to get your stupid head beaten.
Wow.
Ready?
What am I doing?
Ready?
What am I doing? He's spamming B? What are we doing? Oh. Okay, it has to... God, that's so not fucking clear. It is with our slingshot. It says B on the balloon, so I don't understand that. Oh, come on. This makes more sense. I'm seeing X, I'm seeing B, which are all on my on my controller. So I'm like, Whew, all right.
You're amazing. The skill sets required to defeat my balloon machines are unprecedented. Take the prize, Father. Come on, take it.
That's very kind. I don't even want to know what's in that bowl right there. Do not want to know. All right, bye. Wait, yep, bye. Actually, we should have enough for the lift now.
Hello, Father.
Hello.
Welcome. Lift tickets to Redwash. Hello, Father. Lift tickets to Redwash. Thank you for your purchase. Ah. Oh, that is nice. Oh, wow. I'm going to take these drops to Redwash and try and get some sleep. I haven't slept in... How long's it been? Oh no. Yeah, I can't remember. Okay. Nothing like crunching up these frozen drops and letting them wisp you away to La La Land. God bless Pinstripe. God bless his bona fide soul. Well, here's your lift ticket, Father.
Thank you. Hisswood Station to Redwall. Now what? We has lift ticket. We go this way. Oh shit! Okay, this is a way. It just was not clear. Ah.
A water wheel or something. Looks like it might power the lift. But where's the water?
Lift. Waiting for this fire. Waiting for this fire. Yay. Waiting again for this fire. Nailed it. Waiting again for this fire. Voting. Nice. Alright. There we go. Well, it's good we didn't find the button right away anyway, because we were able to explore a bit more, which was good. Get a lot more stuff from that. And we're off. And we're off. God damn it. And we're moving. Thank you for setting the studio on fire. I mean, someone had to after all. As if it's not hot enough as it is. It's been like 90 something today. Uh-oh. Nope. Oh god, you are creepy as fuck. Oh, you are like a claw game from hell. That's the way you like it in California? Fair. Oh, there we go. No, go back up. Seriously, this is great. I shall kill you with fire. Because I am a dick. Well, there we go. Good and dead. Kind of feel like an asshole. Oh, the thing was blocking the water for the lift. Well, there we go. It had to die. There was no other choice. Oh, damn. Hi. Hell yeah. 123331. 123331. 123331. Thank you. Let's go. Wahoo! Happy Thursday, by the way, to everyone. Welcome to hell. Also, we are doing a Horror Christmas in July. If you do exclamation point giveaway, enter our giveaway. It's for the whole month of July. Then in August, I'll be selecting 5 winners, and they will be receiving Steam keys for their library. Also, next Tuesday, we're giving away keys for Payday 3. We're giving away a gold, a silver edition, and 3 standard editions, so 5 keys total, so make sure to join us for that as well. And spell it right. Spell the giveaway right. No, thank you for doing that, Arcanus. Appreciate it. My cat's so fucking grumpy right now. She wants wet food, even though she has food. And I put her in a little purple bow with a bell because Temu, hashtag not an ad. And, yeah, she's not happy now. Congrats, Bo. Welcome to the family. Oh, fuck off.
Welcome to Red Watch. Pinstripe's resort of ultimate pleasure. Please sign the guest registry.
Welcomes you to the adoption ceremony of Little Bo. Please sign the guest registry. Guests will receive complimentary sack juice. Oh, God.
What a beauty. Please note that tonight is especially special.
I like the way you talk.
The ceremony will be held when the moon is full.
Portrait of some guy that looks like Jesus, but is not Jesus. Look, his name is just Nathan. Good. Felix. Hey, Pewdiepie.
This Pinstripe guy's got class. Such a bona fide class.
You kind of smell. If you say so, man.
A notice. Red Wash residents attending the adoption of Bo shall receive a free delivery of Pinstripe sacks.
Oh, that's dirty.
All residents not attending shall be verbally abused and vigorously whipped into submission. Thank you and good day.
Sounds like my kind of party, damn. Not about when it involves your daughter, homie. Oh, the bees on the balloons are for Bo. Okay. That was not clear at the balloon guy's place. Because I'm using a controller, so it's just like, the hell? But now it makes sense. Give me that sack, Pinstripe. Give me that sack. I don't know what this frickin' butterfly does. Not a damn clue. Very melee heavy, I might. Yeah, this is fucked up.
You're just in time for the ceremony, Ted. Oh, don't be such a pissy-wissy. Quite frankly, Bo will be much happier with me. So, will you stay for the ceremony? The clock is ticking, Ted. You stupid little punk piss.
You're gonna pay, pig. Balloons.
The door is locked with some kind of mechanism.
The thing is, if you hit the same thing again, it turns it off. Or no, it doesn't. Okay. My timing. Spam it all. This is frustrating. There we go. Just spam the shit out of it. Oh, this is weird. I don't like.
This song is creepy.
Yep. Can't shoot the sax. Enter death year? So the priest died, maybe? I mean, if the daughter and the priest are in hell, clearly they died then. Maybe after the wife? But the wife went up to heaven, they went down to hell? Really intrigued. Oh, we can keep going this way. God, that is not clear at times. All right.
Hello, Miss. Don't judge me. I've been good, I swear. I was just thirsty. Nothing like a good swig of Pinstripe's sack juice.
I'm good.
Makes me feel real special. He said more's to come to celebrate Beau's adoption. And what's it to you, punk? You don't even know how to stop a car.
You don't even know how to stop a car. Oh. So evidently his daughter and him died in a car accident. And evidently they're in hell because of it? That's really weird, but okay. Hey, there we go. Thank you for doing that, Arcanus. Good job.
A giant safe? Don't even think about it, fool. Happy.
Safe box. Happy's safe box. X doesn't do what we need it to. We can't do anything else. Okay. Alright, so that's how we get back up. Oh, it's a sad clown. Sad clown is sad. It's Mr. Dicky.
Hey, Ted, it's me. Mr. Dicky. Gotta be careful down here. Pinstripe would kill me if he found me. Especially if he catches us helping you find Beau, so... I'm disguised. I'm a clown, Ted.
Yes.
See the nose?
Where's Miss Birdy?
She's hiding in Pinstripe's well.
Why?
She said she's got a surprise for you.
Creepy.
You gonna go party after the ceremony, Father? Here, drink some of Pinstripe's sack juice for prep.
Not good.
It's good, yeah, but not as good as the real deal. Pinstripe's giving out fresh sacks filled with this stuff.
It is kind of creepy,
You're gonna take a bite from the forbidden fruit with us.
No thanks,
right,
Slush Face. That's where we drop off. That's weird.
Are you serious? Are you really gonna party with everyone on a night like this?
Like, are you actually out of your goddamn mind? Like, no, man. Just being nice.
Get off the table, punk. I'm in the middle of a game.
So sorry. Can we... need to get up there. Yeah, look at this. There's Pinstripe and there's us. 5 in this room. Oh, God. Oh, I wonder if we can weigh it down with those balls. I just need the better shot. Hold on, let's reset it. And you can't, the other thing that drives me nuts is you can't pick these things up. Well, you can maybe kind of, yeah, it's like you can't even pick them up. You can still kind of fling them up though. Okay, if they're on the ground, you can still pop them up into there. Okay, that is something. Ooh, is that low enough? Oh my God. How about now? Stay there. I'm popping that ass. What? Rigged. Yes. All right. No. Aha.
Fork.
Yes.
It's kind of rusty and smells like pennies.
Weird.
Sprayed with lotion?
What? Really fucking weird.
Flawless victory.
That's right. Did it the first try. 5th turn. Oh, that's right. Birdie's in the well. I forgot about that. They just... that's right. I just didn't know where the well was. Oh, shit. Shoot the nipple. With little Timmy. Yeah, I didn't find the item yet. Birdie. Weirdo.
Teddy bear, it's me again. Quick, take this genuine spoon.
Oh, now we have a spoon too, so we have a fork and a spoon. Great.
It's got a shine and smell I quite enjoy.
Does it smell like lotion?
Pleasurable to the touch, no doubt.
It really is.
You'll need it to defeat Pinstripe and rescue poor little Bo. But don't tell anyone I'm here.
Have you seen a clock anywhere? Not that I remember.
I don't want Pinstripe to lock me in that cage again.
Spot the difference. Actually, these are fun, so I'll take it. There you go, yeah. Scratches on the wall. Thank you for that. Good job. Good eye, good eye. So I mean, puzzle games off stream together, I can't help it. Oh, no, it's great, right? It's good training. The Room, what was it? Mechanica Museum or whatever it is? There's one more left. What is it? Yeah, that's when we still haven't finished yet, yeah. Where is this thing at? There's one more thing. Bedpost, Birdie's name, scratches on wall, the two dolls, the light, the book, the tree, the fire, the wall, the extra pillow, George, Bo and Ted, we're missing one more. Oh, the scratches on the bed. Hey, party all around. Is that? Ah, there we go. That would explain what that is. Oh, there's more. God, of course there's more. Every time it looks like you can't go any farther, you can go farther. Another shop, it looks like, down here. Happy's newsstand.
Note. Trying to sleep. Awake at 8:10 p.m.
There we go. Oh, another save.
A giant safe? Don't even think about it, fool. Happy.
Nice. Oh, people live in the sacks. That's lovely.
You hear that, Father? That's Pinstripe's mega clock. I was instructed not let nobody touch the mega clock.
Ah, that's where the fork and spoon come into play. So you said 8:10? 2, 3, 4, 5. There. There we go. Let's go.
Hello, Father. So,
Hello, Happy.
about those frozen drops you gave me up at Pissward.
Yeah.
Well, apparently that just wasn't enough to put me to sleep like I thought.
Oh.
So listen, I can help you get Bo from Pinstripe. But I need you to do me a favour.
Yes.
If you get me 10 sacks Not the frozen drops this time, but the fresh sacks, the real deal.
Yes.
I'll sell you a newspaper, but not just any newspaper.
Yes.
It's got the password to Pinstripe's parsonage on it.
Oh.
So, what do you say? Those sacks are the only thing that'll get me to sleep tonight.
Sure.
Pinstripe will be delivering those sacks at a specific time, Father. So here's a little clue to when that is. Once you find the sacks, bring them back here so I can suck them dry.
Collect frozen sacks, eat frozen sacks, sleep, 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 sleep. Hide the blank Pincle. 230 something maybe? Kinky? Okay, can he not? Yeah. So we need two more pieces of paper.
A giant safe? Don't even...
Oh god. Oh god. So you can only activate the safe when Happy's awake. Shit. For you, Flappy Bird. Oh, perfect. We had to do this anyway. Nice. Yeah, it was 230 something or other. Okay, so the other safe was where? Oh, over here. Who's ready for Flappy Bird?
A giant safe? Don't even think...
Damn it! Come on. Woo! Nice. Here we go, party time. 3, 2, 1, blah, blah. 2:30. All right. It's true, at least they're not very long, because, oh boy. Shit. I'm guessing we gotta go to the clock again. Ba-da-da. Da-da-da. So, 2. And then again, 2. Shit. Let's go. Give me them sacks. Give me them sacks. Give me them sacks. Excuse you? The fuck? Oh, God, ow.
What did you do? My bones are aching. I think, Ted, I'm sorry, but I think it's over.
I'm sure it's not over yet.
Oh, you just missed it. Look, I sure do have something to say, sweetheart.
Go home, Ted. I have a new daddy now. He'll keep me safe. And
It's over, Ted. Too bad there's no way to turn back time.
All right, I'm super confused. Didn't it say 2:30 was the delivery? Because that's why I forwarded it to 2:30. We were supposed to get the... Okay. I feel like this information's purposefully like... Or, well, I don't know. I mean, we're still collecting, right? We have 3 so far, so maybe that was supposed to happen. Just weird, man. We are still collecting, though. We have 3 so far. We need more, though. Hold on. So let's keep running around here before we change back the time. We need 10? Damn, man. All right, so we have 4. I don't know where we're gonna get the 6 more that we need. Oh boy.
Ted? It's something on my head?
Yes. I'll let you figure that out. Come here. Come here. Seven. Okay, we have 7, 8. Is there one in here? Okay. We just need 1 more. What's in the next room over? Ah. Yeah, about that. Hey, Happy. Oh, Happy.
Hello, Father. You're gonna buy a newspaper for 10? It'll show you the clue to get up into Pinstripe. Thanks. It's getting late. I expect I'll be closing shop and hitting a sack, if you know what I mean.
Happy sacks.
Oh, about sleeping nice and cozy in my shop through this storm, this madness. What did you do, Father?
Nothing.
Anyways, the password should be in that newspaper.
Perfect.
Oh,
Fire, fire. A devastating car wreck at the Red Wash Parsonage takes the life of minister and daughter. Read more on reverse. Minister's body was found at Red Wash Parsonage, along with the 3-year-old charred remains in the passenger seat. Authorities have not released information into the cause of the wreck. So the mother died because of sickness, and potentially he committed suicide, maybe, by running into... Or he was drinking and was driving toward Red Wash and just died. So, October 13th, 1922. Let's go. Suicide or an accidental death because of drinking? Yeah. So yeah, he probably is Pinstripe. Oh, we can't turn back the clock. Because the clock's on fire. Well, shit. Okay, so 1922. What the? No. I am ascending. The clock is on fire. We don't need no wire. Let that motherfucker burn. This is kinky. Are there mirrors on the ceiling too? There are a bunch of sacks. A sad, cold portrait.
Do you want to play trains with me, Ted? You can be the driver. The dizzy, wizzy driver. Is your poor little baby upstairs, burning and dying? You croaking little pig!
Hey, listen here, you little 3-year-old.
I live here now, boy. With my new daddy.
We have the mirror here. There we go.
Piece of trash! You disturbed our perfect princess union! Time to burn! Teleport!
Okay, cool. So we get the little minion, but it's cannon fodder to get health. Shoot him in the dick. Shoot him in the beehole or taint, that's fine too.
Whiskey bottle.
Pinstripe whiskey. Pure rye whiskey, bottled in Red Wash, England. So what had happened was Mr. Pinstripe is the preacher when he's drunk. Hey, George, you wanna stand there for a sec? Hey, George, you wanna stand there for a sec? Right there? Just right there.
Go find Bo.
Thank you. Thank you, George. Oh, there's Birdie and Dicky right there, the dolls.
Daddy!
Bo!
Missed you.
I miss you too?
Can I play outside?
Yes. Oh, look. And it's the clock with the spoon and the fork. So this is the parsonage. Yep.
That looks like Mummy's butterfly necklace.
Oh, did we like make it up into heaven or something? Is that what this is? Oh, we have two butterflies. Can't seem to do anything else. Oh yeah, that's right. One of the portraits was her sitting on this.
Wow, look, Dad. Wish Mum was here to see this. She loved butterflies. Hey, bet you can't catch all of them.
You're going down, sucker.
Hey, Georgie.
Georgie! What up, dog? We still going? We still running around? This is like the credits too, which is what? Oh. Okay, that was nice. Yeah, that was a nice ending. I liked the storytelling a lot. I liked the symbolism. I liked how the clues, the different items you picked up really helped tell the story very clearly and gave very good hints without feeding it to you directly of like, hey, this happened. The music was very good. The voiceover was very good. It was a very intriguing world that they created as well. I'm guessing the dog died in the crash too, maybe? Yeah, they don't really explain that. So maybe it could have been because they lived in the parsonage. It could have been that maybe the dog was at home at the time and the building went up in flames, so the dog died as well. So it's a very like bittersweet story. It's very sad, but you're happy that they can, eventually move on, which is very cool. And then be with the mother and stuff like that. But it is a very sad story. It's very, like, there's a lot of depth here without them over-explaining anything, which is just really, really good storytelling. I really do appreciate this game quite a bit, actually. I wasn't really sure, like, what to think and where it was going to go, but there were some, like, little kind of creepy elements, for sure, especially with Pinstripe. I wouldn't say scary, but definitely creepy, but also fun. The combat felt fairly solid. The maneuverability felt pretty solid. There were times where you'd kind of catch up on the environment somehow and you'd stop moving, but like overall, the puzzles were there. They made you think, but they didn't overtake the whole game experience. Because it was supposed to be also like a platformer. There was supposed to be some exploration, some backtracking. They did a good job with verticality and really making the maps more in depth than you would expect for a 2D side-scrolling game. So, well-told story, really nice artwork, really good music, very good voiceover. They did a great job, again, of just telling the story all the way through and hinting towards things so you could piece things together, which was really, really nice. I'm not sure, by the way, how you can get all of those things with the frozen drops. I'm really curious on that, because you could get like a Tommy gun at like 1,000 frozen drops. I was like, I'm sorry, what? And you could get, what else? You could get like for like 500 frozen drops, Pinstripe's spare suit. I'm like, now that kind of hinted toward me, actually. That really was a big hint to me that Pinstripe was the priest, but like the bad side of him. When he would drink because his wife died because of some sort of ailment, which we don't really know what, but we know it was an ailment. Wife died, husband was distraught, drunk, drove into their house, crash, fire, little girl died, he died, dog died. And it's them working through hell to then get up to heaven. It's very much Dante's Inferno, though. It's a very good story, but the premise is not solely original, which again, which premise is. It's very Dante's Inferno. Dante going through the different levels of hell until getting to the frozen level, and then thus making it out and ascending to see his beloved, basically. 1920s public domain single, By the Light of the Silvery Moon. May you rest by the light of the silvery moon, North Carolina, 1922. But really good details to this. I really do appreciate it. So definitely do like this quite a bit. Very well done. Now, I will say, depending on your thoughts in gaming, if you do go to Atmos Games now, they have changed their name because they have created another game, but it's specifically Web3 based games. It actually involves cryptocurrency, which cryptocurrency in gaming does not have the largest support. There is actually a lot of backlash to that, so depending on how you feel. Oh, okay, so there's an Adventure Plus. So it seems like, because we saw like 3 doors that had Ks on them, and they had golden locks. So I'm guessing what you have to do is you have to play through the game that number of times, which is how you can get the Tommy gun probably, and the suit and everything else. As you keep playing, you do Adventure Plus, those frozen drops carry over, and then from there you're able to get those things, and on top of that, open these doors which do something. Now, I will say, if you like the game and you're like, man, I would really love to know the process of how this was developed, there is a making of commentary. You can actually turn it on, and there'll be certain sections where they will break down the development of the game, which I always appreciate it. I loved it with Tacoma, because Tacoma is one of my favorite games. I loved it with Tacoma so much, I played through Tacoma twice, with the second time being the making of commentary. So if you really enjoy a game enough and they have that option, I highly suggest like through the second or third time you do that, because it is really, really neat. I'm not going to go all the way through Adventure Plus or anything. I'm just curious on what it delivers, like what it provides. So I just want to see real quick, because we do have a key as well, and there should be a door not far. This door... Oh, we open up the cemetery. So this must be an area where they are showcasing the backers. So I'm going to guess that golden keys give you the behind-the-scenes sort of stuff. Like, here are the names of the backers. That. So if you like the game, check it out for yourself on Steam. Again, I had a lot of fun with this, actually. This was a really good sort of, I guess, joyride, if you will, into a really interesting story. It was very, very well told. It was very engaging. Lots of fun, a little creepy. Wouldn't say really horror per se, but it had a really good story, really good concept. It hit on a lot of elements that horror does also touch base on. So I think overall it's really, really good. I would highly recommend it. 8 out of 10. Check it out for yourself. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you did, appreciate it. If you're here at twitch.tv/MindMineTV, or if you are joining us on YouTube for the recap, more information on the game as well as the giveaway is in the first comment pinned below, or also in the description. You can check it out there. As for here on Twitch, if you're joining us, you can do ! giveaway in the chat and get more information on how you can enter into the Horror Christmas in July giveaway. With that, thank you so much for joining us, and join me tomorrow as well, which is Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific time, and we'll be jumping into more horror-themed Christmas games, or more Christmas-based horror games, however you want to twist it. We're doing more of that. So I'll see you then. Take care.